up? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Prince Harry, you are not done. Literally, I think Harry and Meghan were listening to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Because Sussex Squad, what's up? All I hear is Harry after Charles is like, you better do this and you better do that. And if you want me to be near the children, and William's in the corner talking about something, we ain't never talking to him, right? And Kate's like, wait, to which the whole family is like, Kate, shut up. Go back in your corner, right? Yo, Harry took all the things they were saying, and he's on some what, F him up, what. He is literally giving them the ones and twos, y'all. And one has been one of the greatest days for Sussex ever. I know Twitter is melting down. Y'all, I am still on Twitter, but I am taking a social media break because, right? But at the end of the day, I know that Twitter is melting down. This is an epic day. Harry not only announced, and we're going to talk about it because this is hallelujah. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are doing a new interview on CBS. Charles said, if you ever want me to be in your children's lives, you better shut up and do what I say. And Harry was like, excuse me, if I want you to be in my kid's life, I better do what you say. Well, I guess you listen. We don't got to make any Father's Day cards for you on, or even any National Grandpa. How is it? Because I'm still laughing. Charles really thought he was threatening Harry. You better bring these kids to the UK without security. What y'all afraid of, an acid attack? Sounded like absolute psychopaths. See, I get it. The UK thinks that we're all just like pow, 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 like gunslingers walking around, right? And most Americans, we got that dog in us when it comes to pow pows. But if there's one thing that I think universally shocks and scares everybody, I think it is the possibility of an acid attack. You want to scare me? Tell somebody might eat or throw acid on you. That'll get me to be like, let's get out of here. Oddly enough, if somebody has a hammer on them, I'm like, okay, like free country. But when it comes to that, this is how I make my money. What you talking about? You can't be doing that. And please don't tell me that these crazies wouldn't be doing it and the Daily Mail wouldn't whip them up into a fury to do it. Anyway, they said they're sitting down with, who is it? Jane Pauley for CBS Sunday Morning for their first joint interview since their bombshell 2021 Oprah Winfrey special. Let me just say this. Oh, I'm covering this interview. I'll live stream it if I can. Should we do this Sunday? Do you guys want to do a live? Do you want to do a live stream? I'll have it on. We'll live stream. We'll pause. We can do call-ins. Or do you just want me to do a recap? I am so looking forward to this interview because the last time it happened, they shook the table. But guess what? It's not over. I'm sure you already knew. That's why you in here in this chat. Harry and Meghan, right? Have announced their second royal tour. And baby, they are going someplace that and hold on, let me fix my mic. They are going someplace that no royal has ever gone before. Colombia. Actually, let me Google that. Royal Colombia tour. Hold on. Royal Colombia tour. Yeah. Listen, I don't know when, and it don't even matter. When's the last time a royal's been there? Charles ain't go. William ain't go. Kate can't go. Kate ain't even allowed her out the house without permission. Y'all, this is amazing news. And I have to laugh. I really do feel like this is a victory lap. And I am loving everything. They said the Duke, and this is off of Cameron Walker's Instagram. She said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Cameron Walker said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will visit Colombia, which is hosting a conference on ending violence against kids. Both the US and UK governments advise against all but essential travel to parts of the country. Harry recently said he refuses to bring his family to the UK because he cannot keep them safe. Is Colombia safer than the UK for Harry and Meghan? Now, we saw what they did to Nigeria, where they went on every racist rant, basically called it the dirtiest, nastiest, slummiest country, blah, blah, blah. Like on some real grimy, like, yo, y'all are so evil. But racism knows no sanity. Now they talk about Colombia. I am sick to death of these idiots literally acting like they don't understand nuance, literally acting like they don't understand what's going on. See, here's the thing. Me going to Colombia is completely different, no matter how unsafe it is. And it's not unsafe. A lot of people go to Colombia, right? Me going to Colombia, okay, is completely different from going to America or wherever I grew up in. When I know for a fact that people mean me harm and want to see me and my bloodline ended. The fact that they're acting like this is something completely different. The fact that they're acting like there's no nuance, it reminds me of those arguments they were making when they were like, you said you want privacy, but here you are not hiding under a barrel. I said I didn't want people digging through my trash. I didn't say I didn't want actual publicity. I'm fine being a celebrity, but there needs to be boundaries. You can't hack my phone. You can't do this. You can't say I'm responsible for genocide because I eat avocados. So now, if they're worried about safety, Harry and Meghan are not allowed to go to any countries. I also do want to say, if I was a Colombian, I'd be sitting there and be like, well, what's that supposed to mean? Because do you not think that we have nice stuff? Do you not think we have nice things? I find it odd that Charles, but again, they're all hypocrites. To point it out would just be like, whatever, right? They now get this. Harry and Meghan will be given a full security detail for the entirety of their visit alongside Colombia's vice president. So they're actually giving more protection and more love and more respect than Harry's own deadbeat father, Charles, in charge. Y'all, I love this, right? Again, like Benjamin Ellie Colonel Parrott said, the difference is Colombia is willing to adequately protect him and his wife. What? So sorry. They were blaming Cess's squad for something. That's why I'm like going into this. So Bria Lau said, this is exactly why they never going to get security back. They don't listen to anyone. The UK is not safe. But advising travel to Colombia, and they did the same thing with Nigeria. What a bunch of clowns. Are you stupid? Do you think nobody lives in safety in Nigeria and Colombia? Do you know the wealth that is in Nigeria and Colombia? Do you know the culture? Do you know the people? Do you know the vibes? Yo, it's crazy what is going on right now. But I get what's going on. They're just listen, at the end of the day, they are mad on Twitter. And guess what? I ain't reading any of these hate-filled Ranger comments because guess what? All I gotta say is you can stay mad. Colombia, you better show them what you're worth. At the end of the day, this is fantastic. And I'm glad Harry and Meghan are taking the F them approach. Because here's the thing. I see people windmilling on Twitter. The Rangers say something crazy. They're like, no, how could you say that? But why would you say that? I'm sick of taking the defensive. I am not trying to convince not one deranger, not one person that can't stand. I don't care. Think what you want. I'm not going to argue on why that. And I'm glad Harry and Meghan have taken the effort approach because you know what? We're not going to keep going back and forth. But what I will do is pack up me and my family and we will mosey on down to Colombia and we will look good and we will do so much for tourism for Colombia. And we will do so much to shine a light on this thing. And we will prove that the royal family are nothing but a bunch of lazy, insufferable, greedy, spoiled, pig-like antics. That's what they are doing. And this is why they really want Harry and Meghan to sit down, because do you know how bad they look whenever Harry and Meghan do anything? The fact that they're going to Colombia and the future king of England is afraid to step foot out of there because he's going to make a fool of himself. The fact that Charles and Camilla won't even go and visit the rest of the world. Why? Because the same way they showed they didn't care about Nigeria, now they don't care about Colombia. The same way the British family actually thinks it's a good thing to let the world know that you don't care about anything but white, hetero, couples and what they think. And even then, only half the world, only the UK, maybe a little Europe, maybe, but they don't really mess with the European royals. And of course, America. And the only reason they stopped talking trash about us is because Harry and Meghan live there and they're trying to be a bit nice. But let's get into this, shall we? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are headed for Colombia. As the Vice President of Colombia and Minister of Equality and Equity, I'm pleased to announce that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have kindly accepted my invitation to visit our beautiful country. During their time in Colombia, Harry and Meghan will visit Bogota, Cartagena, and Cali with Marquez. And these vibrant locations, I can't wait to see Meghan's wardrobe. You know, she's going to show up and show out, especially after the Naja aunties were like, baby, we don't do humble. You better throw that color on and do it big. And we know Colombia loves it. I can't wait to see Meghan doing a little two-step while Harry's trying to keep up. Anyway, right? They're saying in these vibrant locations, they'll have the exceptional opportunity to engage with leaders, youth, and women that embody the aspirations and voices of Colombians committed to progress. In addition to these meaningful interactions, right? They will experience a rich heritage of Colombia. This is a beautiful thing. While no specific date has been shared yet, Harry and Meghan's visit will come before the first global ministerial conference of ending violence against children, which will be held in Colombia this November. Therefore, their trip could take place anytime in the next. Wow, November is 3 months away. In the next 3 months, you know who's probably screaming into the ether right now? I'll give you a hint. He was voted the sexiest bald man alive. Sorry, guys. William is blowing a gasket. You know why? Because you know how anytime Harry and Meghan do anything, William thinks it's an affront to him. Do you know what else is in November? Of course you don't, because nobody cares. The Earthshot Prize. And the Earthshot Prize is going to be in South Africa. And it's going to be at the end of November. What if Harry and Meghan actually go and do their tour right around the time the Earthshot Prize is? Now, I know it has to be because of like timing with Colombia and whatnot. But if they go and pull off a tour and it is Harry and Meghan together and they look beautiful, stunning, the people love them, which you know they will because they do this flawlessly. Imagine how pathetic William's Earthshot Prize is going to be. And does this mean that William's going to be forced to take Kate to compete with Meghan's wardrobe? Now, you know, Kate will be happy to do it, but William thinks that Kate is a distraction. Imagine thinking your own wife is a distraction, and he doesn't want Kate anywhere around there. Y'all, I don't know. It sounds like it's gearing up. And I know that William is screaming into the ether, losing his ish, because at the end of the day, he's the only one that gets it. They only know how to make everybody sit down so they can stand up. You don't know what to do when people are actually standing up. Also, they said new Prince Harry and Meghan Markle interview to air on CBS this morning. They're sitting down with Jane Pauley. They spoke to the TV icon. Oh my God. About their new initiative centered around kids and social media, which will launch next week. Is Kate going to say that the early years was hers? Kate, you did a survey with 5 questions. Meghan and Harry are going on a media blitz, and they're also going down to Colombia. Anyway, at one point, Meghan called their children, Archie and Lilibeth, amazing, while Harry stressed that parents need to be first responders amid the social media crisis. All you want to do as parents is protect them. And as you can see, that's what's happening. As you can see, that is what's happening in the online space. We know that there's a lot of work to be done. We're just happy to be able to be a part of that change for good. At this point, we got to the stage where almost every parent needs to be a first responder, and even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs a possible, oh my God, deletion. That is the terrifying piece to this. The interview will air coming Sunday and features a couple talking about a continuation of their work with parents who have lost their children to online bullying and abuse. Listen, at the end of the day, I really want to say, what could they actually say about this? Are you going to attack people that feel like deletion? I'm sure they'll find a way to complain, but sorry, guys, late summer nights. But at the end of the day, right? It is what it is. I love the fact that Harry and Meghan, whenever Charles tells them to sit down and be quiet, they are standing up at attention. They are doing their thing. And I can't wait. I don't even respond on Twitter anymore. I can't wait just to laugh to myself when I see all those reactions. That's what we all should be doing. Just laughs in winning every day, laughs in stress not blessed, laughed in no matter what they try to do to destroy Harry and Meghan. And make no mistake, this isn't about being a fangirl for Harry or Meghan. When they want to destroy Harry and Meghan, they want to destroy the future that Harry and Meghan represent. Mixed lineage, seeing a minority woman, a Black woman, sitting lovely, being protected, being taken care of. In their world, if kitty boo boo, right, that wants to come out every 3 days, right, or 3 months, Kate is treated like that. And she's the future queen. How dare a woman that has descended from American slaves think that she is even equal or worthy? How dare she? Well, she did very well. And you know what? Thank you guys for, at the end of the day, mistreating Harry so much that he could completely divest himself of that system and actually see what the world has out to him. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. He accepted an invitation. I'm sure Kate and William are going to announce their royal tours, but the only thing is they don't seem to be seen together much often. So how are they going to have 2 separate royal tours? Can't wait to see. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.